want to go now to Miami Beach and Mayor Philip Levine. Mayor, do you feel that Miami Beach is prepared for whatever comes?
Anderson, this is one of the most powerful storms in the history of the Atlantic, as your folks have just told you. I think we are as prepared as possible at this point. The county just declared a mandatory evacuation. I've been telling our residents and our tourists as of yesterday, get out of Miami Beach. This storm is a nuclear hurricane. So we are putting in pumps, we're putting in portable pumps, portable generators. We've been offering sandbag to our residents so they can fortify their houses. But starting tomorrow morning, it's a mandatory evacuation. We want people to take this seriously and get off Miami Beach, including residents and visitors.
How easy is it for people to get out if they choose to tomorrow?
Well, we're going to be offering all types of services, Anderson. We're going to have buses to take them off, trolleys. We have an entire protocol and program put together. We're working with our seniors, our homeless community, and, of course, our special needs folks have already been under a mandatory evacuation. I think as of yesterday is when that was called. So we're going to do everything we can, and, of course, we're here for our residents, and we just want all of them to be safe, and that's the most important thing.
I know, Miami has learned from past hurricanes, from past decades, and building codes are very, I know people that pride themselves on the strength of the building codes there. Just in terms of a Category 4 or Category 5, can buildings safely sustain that? Are they built for that?
Well, like one of your experts said, since Hurricane Andrew, the upgrade and the protocols for the construction are much higher. They're supposed to. But it doesn't make a difference. You can't take chances. We don't want to be sorry. We want to be safe. So folks should listen to this absolute mandatory evacuation, and they should leave Miami Beach. Now, of course, I'm going to be there. Our team is going to be there all the way through this entire storm, and we're doing everything we can to protect our residents and, of course, the property.
About how many residents are in Miami Beach who you would like to have evacuated?
Well, I'd like to have all of them, but it's almost a little under 100,000 people, and that's not including our tourists, and we're getting them out of the hotels right now. I had issued a letter today before the mandatory evacuation saying, please, I urge you to leave Miami Beach now. This is not a game. This is serious business.
If somebody is staying for whatever reason, how many days do you advise that they're able to be self-sufficient in terms of food, in terms of water?
Well, that's something they're going to have to make a personal plan about, Anderson. We don't advise them to stay. Now, what's going to happen is, as this storm moves in, and hopefully it doesn't, but it looks like based on what the experts are showing us, with a 300 or 400 mile diameter, it is so wide and so big that, I mean, the state of Florida, the width is only 140 miles across. This will envelop the entire state. We're telling them that services will be reduced to next to nothing as this storm comes in. So I hate to say it, but you'd be on your own if you choose to stay in Miami Beach, because we will not put our first responders, their lives in danger while this storm hits.
Well, Mayor, I appreciate your time tonight and wish you best in the coming days. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anderson.